Hi guys, so today I want to just tell you a little story of how I stopped hair thinning and taking my 40 hair naturally. So I'll be dropping 7 good tips from my experience being a Nigerian girl who grew up seeing people relax their hair and carry about the notion that our natural hair can't grow past a certain length. With these my hair growth tips, I didn't just thicken my hair, it helped me break plateau. And as my hair retained length, the new growth just naturally increased the overall volume of my hair. Because as you can see, my ends remain fairly the same. Our ends remain fairly the same. Our ends are usually the thinnest part of our hair. And that's why when you get a trim, your hair immediately looks voluminous. It immediately looks thicker. I don't want to go into the details of my hair journey and how I broke plateau because I already have a lot of videos about that on this channel. So you can go through any of them, any of my videos about breaking hair growth plateau to see a little bit about that. First of all, what do you call thick hair? Can you actually thicken your hair? Having thick hair refers to having a high density of hair strands on your scalp. Like when I say higher density of hair strands, like your hair strand is thick, it's voluminous, it's not fine. So this can vary from person to person, but generally thick hair is associated with having a lot of volume and fullness. But can you actually thicken your hair if you are 4C hair type? The answer is yes. Not in the way many people think. Many people think you can increase the density and thickness of your hair strand, but you actually can't. That is your genetics. It is how your hair is. So the thickness I mean here is thickness you get when you prevent hair thinning. While you can't change the diameter of each strand of your hair, you can take steps to make your hair appear thicker overall. And that's what I did. And it's made a huge difference in my hair journey. First and foremost, I stopped tight hairstyles that pull on my edges and cause hair breakage. I stopped braiding close to my scalp, guys. Styles like cornrows, especially when they're tight, can do a lot of damage. So this was me then, and you can take a look at my edges now, then versus now. Trust me, I used to love braiding my hair close to my scalp because I wanted my forehead to shine. I always wanted people to know that I just made a new hair. But little did I know that it was causing massive thinning. One day I realized that my hair was going backwards instead of progressing. It was thinning and I knew I needed to change something. That's when I decided to stop braiding close to my scalp. I realized that I didn't need to show off a new hairstyle if it meant damaging my hair. So I made a conscious effort to embrace a healthier approach. So I took down that tight style. The next thing I did was to put my hair in mini braids for 3 months straight. Not straight as in just keeping it in all through. I kept those mini braids in for a month. Then I took down, and the next month I installed a new one, took that one down, then installed a new one, and it took 3 whole months. This protective style allowed my hair to take a break from the frequent style takedowns, updos, and manipulation that often leads to breakage and thinning. But that's not all. During those 3 months, I also made sure to moisturize my hair frequently. Before, I never moisturized my hair in a protective style, but I started doing the LCO method, which stands for liquid, cream, and oil. This method helped me retain moisture and in turn retain length while my hair was in a protective style. Another game changer for me was switching from combing to finger detangling. Let me tell you, this has made a massive difference in my hair journey. By ditching the comb, I experienced less tugging and breakage, allowing my hair to retain length and create the illusion of thicker hair. Trust me, if you haven't tried finger detangling yet, give it a go and you'll see some difference. Additionally, I started sleeping on a satin pillowcase. This simple change helped reduce friction on my 4C hair while I slept, preventing unnecessary breakage and thinning. It's a small step, but it made a big difference. And another thing is that when it was time to take down my protective style, I did it very gently. This is crucial because how careful you are during this process can determine whether you lose or retain all of that new growth. Now let's talk about the results. After 1 month of implementing these changes, I noticed that my hair started feeling stronger, and while I didn't see a significant difference in volume just yet, I knew this was a process and I needed to be patient. Remember, it was just 1 month. So fast forward to 3 months. Oh my goodness. The transformation was amazing. Not only did my hair retain length, but the new growth also increased the overall volume of my hair. At the end of those 3 months, I had retained about 2 inches throughout most of my hair. I don't know because I didn't really measure with a tape, but it was just a visible difference. There was just this visible difference, and I knew my hair had retained over an inch. Well, in my case, retaining length played a huge role in creating this illusion of thicker hair. So if you're struggling with thinning hair and you want to thicken your 4C hair naturally, I hope my story has inspired you in some way. Remember, it's all about embracing healthier hair practices like avoiding tight hairstyles, moisturizing regularly, and being gentle with your hair. Trust the process, be patient, and you'll see incredible results in no time. Thank you so much for joining me today and listening to my story. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care and happy hair journey. Bye.